Fox News poll gives Obama a 41% approval rating among registered voters. But how about this? Only 37% of voters under 30 approve of the job the president's doing. That's a 17-point decline, folks, in 1 year among voters who represent what was once the core of the Obama coalition. These are the people to whom the president's making an increasingly frantic plea to enroll in Obamacare with that sick Pajama Boy ad. Do you know where you can get that? Somebody's going through the Target. Well, you can actually buy that onesie at Target that the Pajama Boy's wearing in that ad. You can actually buy it. It's a one-piece pajama thing that the Pajama Boy's wearing. That you say, what, man? You have to understand something. It's like I told you yesterday. The Julia ad was a home run for them, for the people it was aimed at. That Julia was who single American women think of themselves as. I guarantee you they did this Pajama Boy ad because in their minds that's who their male supporters are. And I guarantee you that is who is posting at Democrat Underground. These little kids in their pajamas, they're the ones that are all fed up and outraged and angry and sitting there posting all these comments at all these left-wing websites. That's who they are. Well, daunting. I think they're cute. I like them, but not for boys. Well, a boy was wearing one. And I'm telling you, that's how the regime sees their male supporters. You think... I once had somebody ask me, young person, who was looking at some old automobiles, Model Ts, Model As, and some of the Bonnie and Clyde era type cars. Why did they make them so ugly? They weren't ugly. They thought back then that was the pinnacle of style. They did? Yeah. Just like you today go out the latest new model car. You think that's the one you like. I mean, that's it. That's rad. That is great. That's great styling. That's what they thought back then. Well, I'm telling you, that's what Obama thinks. The people that run the Obama campaign and Mooch and everybody else trying to get young people signed up, that's how they see young American male population. That's who they are. That's who they want them to be, and that's who they're trying to reach. That's exactly, and by the way, those guys exist. They are all over the place. You can sit there snurdly and think, my God, these people are idiots. Who do they think? There are a lot of those guys out there. There are a lot of them. You think they're going to run an ad that relates to two people? They've done their market research. That Pajama Boy is who they want to reach. That's the kind of guy they think exists. That's the kind of guy they want to be leading the charge for Obamacare. That's the kind of man that they see as their male support population. I guarantee you. You think they're designing an ad for one or two people? You think they're trying to insult people? No, I don't think we could have won World War II with Pajama Boy. That's a good point. But are you missing what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Okay, well, who are we talking about here? We're talking about the Democrat Party. They have some of the most adept pollsters, focus groupers, advertising wizards, and so forth. Do you think... Just serious question, just looking at Pajama, but do you think that they are purposely going to concoct an image of an American man that they know is only 2, 5, 8% of the population, 10%, whatever the number is? They think that they are reaching a majority of the men open to their message with that ad. You look at that ad and you think, oh, my God, if that's America, we're screwed. Oh, my God, how could we ever win World War II if that's the American man today? The answer is, I've always told you, advertising will tell you where the country is. The people who are in charge of separating people from their money will tell you. I mean, the good ones at it, they identify where we are culturally, and they are able to put together spots, advertise, whatever, to relate to it. But my only point, the Democrat Party and the Obama regime, they're not going to concoct an ad that represents a tiny majority of people. They're out to get people signing up for Obamacare. They think they're reaching gazillions with that ad, just like they thought they were with the Julia cartoon. That's who they want the American male population to be. That's what that ad means. It also means that's who they think the American male population is. It's both. They think they're relating to the majority of young men with that ad. In addition, they want the majority of young men to relate to that ad, to feel like they could be in that ad. That's why else run it? They're trying to get people to sign up. That's who they are. That's what they want the world to look like. That's what they want American manhood to be. Well, you can panic if you want. I'm just telling you that's. You look at it. I made the mistake that you're making with the Julie ad. I looked at that, and I said, my God, people are going to laugh at this ad left and right. And what I missed was that every single woman that saw that ad related to it and felt like somebody understood her situation and how to improve it. Well, Pajama Boy, I guarantee you, some of these little freckle-faced whatever they are in their basements, wearing these onesies, posting all that hate, Democrat websites, they're going to see that, and they're going to think, Obama knows me. Obama gets me. Obama knows who I am. They're trying to get them. They're not running that ad to offend people. They're not running that ad to laugh at people. They think that ad is going to encourage the people they want, young men, to sign up for Obamacare. I'll take a break, folks. Sit tight. We'll be back.